You know, Mac,
Mm-hmm.
I strongly believe na meron talagang point sa buhay ng isang tao wherein you are going to ask yourself, what do I want it to become? And when you get there,
Tama.
what am I meant to do here? Or what am I supposed to do here?
Hello everyone, welcome to Faith PH, and today you are watching a brand new episode called Convert-sations. We are with Christian. Thank you very much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
And you mentioned kanina your background, and would you like to tell us that again?
Okay, sige. So I was born in a very simple and humble family. I have a very hardworking parents. You know, part dun sa nabanggit ko kanina na bata pa lang ako, they instill very specific expectations sa akin na mag-aral ng mabuti, which is
Tama.
typical.
Which is very typical sa isang parent.
Totoo.
Kahit sa parent ko, ganun din mag-aral kang mabuti.
Yes.
So that you have a better future, tama ba?
Yes. So mag-aral ng mabuti, graduate with flying colors, and then land a very good paying job. And even they encouraged me to go abroad for that. And so, yun yung na-instill sa very young mind na meron ako.
It sounds like you have a pretty normal childhood.
Yes.
With that being said, ano naman yung mga plans mo sa buhay before?
Naalala ko nung nag-vocational course ako, yun na yung time na malapit na akong, nandun na sa peak na alam mo, mag-graduate na ako, then mag-apply na ako ng trabaho, mag-abroad. Then that was the time na I found myself na this career path na sinet ng parents ko sa akin is not the path na I think I'm not gonna happy with for if I'm going to have it for the next 10, 20, and 50 years sa buhay ko. And so, what's funny about it is that even though I'm sure na hindi yun yung bagay na makakapagbigay ng happiness sa akin, I don't know ano yung exact path na makakapagbigay sa akin ng happiness. What's good about this is that I know what I don't want it to become. Alam mo yun, yung mga nung bata pa tayo, we have influences. And
Tama.
there are influences ng bata pa ako that ayokong madala to paglaki ko. Parang ganun.
So you know what you don't wanna become, but you are not sure what you want to become.
Yes.
When did you start asking these questions?
I think I was around 14 years old when I start asking about life. Kasi yun yung age na curious tayo And we want answers sa mga questions natin. But sadly, I don't have anybody to talk with those questions na meron ko. And big part of it is about God, about Bible, about religion. So sadly, I kept it within and just try to ignore yung mga bagay na yun.
So you mentioned that you don't really have someone to talk to or to open up about your questions. How about your parents? You did not open it up to them, or were you able to have a chance to discuss it as a family, or what was your situation at that time?
They are quite religious. They're encouraging us to go to church to pray, be a good person, fear God. But not enough to have a conversation inside our home that caters those kind of questions. A biblical kind of question.
Oo. Parang mga deep questions ng isang kabataan na, what is my purpose in life? Parang ganun.
Parang ganun.
Pero hindi nyo talaga nadidiscuss yun sa inyong family.
Hindi.
So what made you find those questions in life? Or what made you answer some of your questions in life?
I have this close friends of mine, mga classmates ko sa high school, and they are very religious. Alam mo yun, yung tipo na kapag religion class sa school, I used to be active, like raising my hands, then, kapag religion class, tahimik na ako. And everybody was active like, what's going on? Like, parang alam mo yun, na parang, parang nakikita ko sa sarili ko na, wow, I mean, I've been missing out on this part. And I wanted to know more. And
parang you're asking a question, why is it that they are very active in sharing those religious things?
Yes. I'm just glad because I have those kind of people to talk with. And probably one of my far relative, napansin niya yung curiosity that I have, and siguro napansin niya na I'm open with this kind of stuff. He invited me to a church activity. And since I'm open, I said yes. And doon nagsimula yung pagkilala ko sa mga missionaries ng The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Okay. What did they tell you? Ano yung share nila sa inyo?
There's a lot. Sobrang marami. But to be in specific, I wanted to share yung isang time, naalala ko yung mga name ng mga missionaries. They discuss about this God's plan. Mind blown. This is the time and my chance to unload all of these questions that I have, because I found people and message that can answer these questions.
You know what? Since you mentioned that, let's play a game, shall we?
Yes.
All right. Ito yung game.
It's okay.
I'm going to ask one question, pero different scenario. The first question is, how do you see yourself in 10 years? Without hearing the
Message of the missionaries.
The message of the missionaries or knowing God's plan.
To be in specific, I would say I would follow the plan that my parents set for me. I'll be going to abroad, in specific Middle East, and an engineer, and establish myself and paying back my parents. Basically, it's my world would be focused more on myself.
I think what you said is good. Being an
good.
engineer is good.
It's good.
Being abroad is good.
Yeah.
Paying back to your parents is definitely good. But the second question is, how do you see yourself 10 years from now with God's plan, or with the message of the missionaries, or hearing the message of the missionaries?
A person with a lot of vision and mission in life, more than myself. Mission to my family, to receive the same happiness that I receive. My own family, raising kids, being a good husband to my wife, soon-to-be wife, and serving people. That's the impact of the message sa akin. Working now makes me more than like earning money machine. It's more on giving meaning to what I do at my work, giving purpose or having purpose in pursuing my specific short-term, long-term goals and plans sa buhay. And it's very fulfilling na sa feelings.
I like what you said, na it gives meaning to what you achieve in life.
Yes.
Kasi sometimes we only achieve things, but this time we achieve things with meaning and with purpose. There's gonna be a whole deeper purpose on why we do things. With all the things that you mentioned today, with your before and after, your decisions before and your decisions now, knowing that the Lord has better sense of direction for you, how did that help you? Or paano ito nakatulong sa iyo?
Since God can give me better sense of direction, I can rely less on myself, like in terms of decision making, and I can rely more to Him. Because definitely God knows better. And with Him, I myself can do better.
Parang this time, mas pinag-iisipan mo, may meaning, may purpose yung,
Yes,
yung pagdesisyon mo sa buhay, pinagdadasal mong mabuti, than siguro without deeper meaning sa mga decisions mo nagagawin. So I think I really like that. And I think the audience, some of our audience will definitely agree to what you said. Christian, thank you very much for joining us now in our first episode of Convert-sations.
Thank you for having me.
And to our audience, thank you very much for watching. If you want to learn more about Faith PH, we provided links in the description box. But before we end this video, we do have a question for you guys. How do you find better sense of direction in life? If you do have any answers, comment down below and we would love to read them. But until then, we will see you in the next episode of Convert-sations. Thank you very much, Christian, for joining us.
Thank you.
Napaka